Here we go. I'm going to take a big deep breath, and then I am going to do the universal card pull for this week. Okay. Dear team, guides and guardian angels, what would you like us to know for this week ahead for Magic Mondays? What is a key theme or something that we need to focus on, considering the energies of the week and what is happening in the collective, and also what is probably happening in our independent collective as well? What would you like me to know? Spirit, lead the way. Ooh, jumper card. Actually, they told me it's not the jumper card, it's the card. Here's the card. Universal card this week is first world problems. You know, interesting that I actually said that during our discussion. First world problems. Whew, I was wondering if this was going to come up. Hang on a second. I got to take a big deep breath. Of course it's coming up. It's coming up because I didn't want to talk about it. So I did not want to talk about it. I'm going to be very transparent. I'm going to be very clear right now that I did not want to have this conversation, and I'm not going to get away from having this conversation. Spirit wants me to have a conversation about it. First world problems. Y'all know, I don't know if you know, because it's kind of been out there a little bit, but it's an election year. Okay. So we are there, you know, we are picking the president of the United States in November of this year. There's a lot of advertisement. There's a lot of media. The debate went on. A lot of focus right now. A lot of American focus right now is on the elections, the election season, and what is being said and done. Now, I have to tell you, I'm going to be completely transparent right now and tell you that I did not watch the debate. I just chose not to. It's just a personal thing. It is too much. The debates right now, what the debates have become for me, is too much for my own personal nervous system and my space that I need to be in. Now, you may agree with that. You may not agree with that. Whatever your opinion is, that is fine. You are more than welcome to have your opinion. I'm just sharing with you where I am and being transparent because that's what I do. Now, am I burying my head in the sand and not paying attention to what's happening out there? No, I am paying attention. I do have opinions. And I also choose not really to talk about politics publicly because it's just not, I'm not an expert on it. And that's really it. I don't like to publicly put my opinions out there on something that I don't feel that I'm an expert in. I am truly just an American when it comes to that. And what happened is, when I went on to Facebook after the debate happened and I felt the energy of what was happening, there was so much stirred up. So much stirred up. Okay. And so many people. And there was so much information that came in. And remember, we only can get 126 bits. There's 2 million bits of information coming at us. Words, feelings, emotions. We are taking in 2 million bits of information every single second. And our conscious mind is only able to collect 126 bits of that. We filter, our mind filters all the rest of those bits by either deleting, generalizing, or delete, destroy, distort, right? So we distort it, we delete it, or we generalize it, which means is there's a pattern that feels like that. So we either just don't hear it, or we don't see it, or it's just, you know, it's just not there, or we generalize it. That's what happens. Our brains must do that in order for us to be the human beings we need to do and be with as much information that's coming in. So in an hour-long debate, and with that much information coming in at us at any moment, there's just too much information. Our brain is going to focus on the bits and pieces that we want to hear, that we are concerned about, what we want to have, and it's going to do the rest of it. So I was watching Facebook and I went on for the morning after and a couple after the debate, and it was intense. There's no other way to say it. Okay. So back to the thing today is first world problems. Okay, you guys, all I want to say, okay, I don't want to get into a discussion, a big discussion about this. All I want to say is please, right now, and now to November, protect your magic, protect your energy, Protect your nervous system. Okay. You who are on here, most of you who are on here are highly sensitives or intuitives or empaths. Okay. You are sensitive souls. And even if you don't consider yourself a sensitive soul, you are sensitive adjacent. Let's put it that way. Okay. Because you wouldn't be here if you weren't. And so what happens is during these times of collective energy, collective turmoil, a lot of opinions, we can get our nervous system overwhelmed. And when we engage and we participate in it, we're choosing to put our energy into that. And again, it goes back to what I was saying. You can either allow your stuff to run and just do it and manifest from an unconscious level, or you can be aware of it and manifest from an intentional conscious level. So just remember that a lot of what is going on right now collectively is first world problems. It's America. It's America, people. And it is also a lot of energy that is meant right now to stir us up. Okay. I don't want to get into conspiracy theories because I don't want to do that either. And it is meant to stir us up. It is meant to get our passions excited and get us to rise, because it is meant to get us off the couches and go out there and vote. Okay. And I'm saying, get out there and vote, do the American thing, be informed and be discerning. Okay. So that's the universal message of the week.